22 years I have worked in the Silicon Valley, and I have seen that how Silicon Valley has grown. All the Silicon Valley home is full of innovative ideas, and it is a global center for all the VCs. But very sad to say that today, because of high government regulation, high taxes, government interventions, high cost of living, companies are moving out of California. We need to stop that. In fact, we have a great plan to take the Silicon Valley to the next innovation. With the close cooperation from the government, local universities, as well as the investors, I like to build the next chapter of the Silicon Valley, which will be, or which may be the bio Silicon Valley. In fact, the next generation technology is also what we think of, which will take the Silicon Valley to the next level, is artificial intelligence, quantum computing, advanced manufacturing, robotic, advanced medicine. In fact, after COVID-19, things have changed. And we have to keep our valley innovative, and we have to stop the companies from leaving California. These are all innovative companies who are employing thousands of our community, our people, and giving businesses to thousands of small and medium businesses, and everyone is living very nicely here. What we need to do is to keep this valley innovative, is keep the low taxes. We need to keep reasonable regulation, not very high regulation. We need to bring a lot more federal programs for startup companies, because this is where I see it is missing. Some of the startups which are not going to make money, but is good for the human being. We need to invest on those startups and let the benefit bring to the human being. Also, we need to encourage the domestic manufacturing with the special incentives of 5 to 10 year tax and holidays. Because Silicon Valley today, they need progress-oriented policies, not progressive. I can tell you the housing, traffic congestion, quality education, these are the key things, and all these factors are missing today. People spend hours and hours on the road. Thanks to COVID, no doubt people got some break, but hours and hours on the road. Instead of that, they can spend that time with their families. In fact, we need to attract the best mind across the United States and the world to come to the Silicon Valley and live. So I have a strong desire to see the Silicon Valley at the center of the next generation. Additionally, I want to propose following for the Silicon Valley. I'd like to bring the federal dollars to build the local infrastructure, because I see the condition of our road is worsening every day. You look on the sides, look on the corners. It's very sad to see that we are in the Silicon Valley, where we are paying the highest taxes across the United States on the high-end side, and we have the worst structure. Also, I like to bring the federally support lower interest rate smart city concept. And what this smart city is, like, this is a long-term vision where we can work, live, have schools, shopping centers, cinema halls, everything within the 3-mile distance. So what will happen, that we will involve the corporation into this, and in this long-term vision, either outskirts of the Silicon Valley or at some distance, we can build the small smart cities where we can have everything right there within the 3-mile distance. I also strongly support bringing the manufacturing back to the United States, because I can tell you, time has come. Having the manufacturing right here in the US, as well as the areas which is 1 or 2 hour distance from the Silicon Valley, our children who are here, they can be involved in the training. Companies and schools, they will know what is the next thing, what is required. Companies can hire 3rd year or 4th year students as an intern and can train them. So that way the students can get some benefit of their tuition loan, which they can pay off with the intern's money. Whereas for the parents, they can get some relief. And by the time the student is ready to go out for the job, they are fully prepared. And they have the full hand on the new and the next gen technology. Similarly, I like to work with the school and colleges because today when I look into the school books, they are old 10-year outdated books. This is what we need to stop. We need to bring the latest technologies to schools, latest technologies to colleges. We need to have the better interaction between the colleges and schools so that they work on next gen technologies. Today, our colleges are behind. I know that when I was doing my master's in computer engineering, at that time the wireless was picking up, but hardly there was any teacher who was teaching us because everyone was hired by the universities or the high paying Silicon Valley. This is where we need to bring the changes to the life of the people, life of the children, and help them to grow from the day one. My opponent, he want to move the job outside the Silicon Valley. He is very busy serving the campaign co-chair of the Bernie Sanders. Nothing he has thought innovative way to help the Silicon Valley and to help the community who are living here and suffering. Folks, the time has come to think out of the box and help work together, help me. And we want to bring changes in the life of yours, your children, everyone in the Bay Area of District 17. Thank you.